Hello and welcome to my PCOS kitchen. I'm Mira and this is Charlotte, my little assistant. I'm just giving her some cheese because she's really excited and wants to get out of her seat. So anyways, today I will be showing you how to make a sugar-free lemonade. This recipe is keto and low carb. It doesn't spike your blood sugar, so it's perfect if you're diabetic. It's really refreshing and it's really easy to make, and I hope you enjoy this recipe. Now this recipe uses a homemade lemonade syrup, which you only add water to and you have yourself fresh lemonade. You can freeze the syrup and make different batches and then use it whenever you want to. It's really simple. So I'm first going to show you how to make the lemonade syrup. So I have a little pot here and I'm just going to add 1/3 of a cup, so about 80 milliliters of water. And I'm going to add a cup of allulose. You do not want to use erythritol for this or xylitol because it will crystallize in the fridge and you don't want that. So I'm just going to add that to the water and this will help it melt. And I'm just going to add 1/2 teaspoon of stevia. You could also use monk fruit extract if you want to, but I prefer stevia. I prefer the taste. So you're just going to let that melt, mix it up a bit, and once it's all clear and the allulose has melted, then your syrup is halfway done. So the reason I'm using allulose is because allulose melts perfectly. It doesn't crystallize. You can use the powdered kind, the confectioner's kind, or the granulated kind. It doesn't crystallize in the fridge or freezer. It reheats really well. It's seriously the best sweetener possible. It's good for cakes too. It makes them super moist and chewy. But for lemonade, you definitely want to use allulose if you can find it. If you use erythritol or xylitol, it tends to crystallize in the fridge. So with the syrup, as soon as you put it in the fridge, it'll be hard as rock, and you don't want that for your lemonade because you won't be able to use it, which is why I really recommend allulose. There are different brands. Today I use the brand from Wholesome, but I've used different brands. I used one from FitLane. I've used I can't remember the names, but there's different brands and they all taste the same. So yeah, whatever brand you can find. Yeah. So once the allulose is all melted, you're actually going to turn off the heat. Make sure it's all melted. Yep, it's all melted. And you're just going to grate a lemon in there. You can grate more than one lemon if you want, but I think the skin from one lemon is the perfect tartness. Obviously, the more zest you add, the more lemony it'll be. But for me, just one is good. You can add like 6, 7 if you wanted, and have lots of zest in there. Now I'm just using like a lemon zester, grater kind of thing. I'm just grating all of the lemon. Make sure your lemons are cleaned, washed, organic if you have some. Make sure they're all super healthy. There, almost done. There you go. So that's my lemon. And next I'm going to add lemon juice in there. I already squeezed all of the lemons I had. So basically you want 240 milliliters, a cup of lemon juice, which was about 8 lemons. I mean, it could be more depending on how big your lemons are. But you're just going to add that into your syrup. And there you have it. You have lemonade syrup. So all you gotta do now is add water to that and you have the perfect lemonade. Super simple. And she actually really loves this. I give her just a little bit and she really, really loves it. Do you wanna come in my arms? No? You good? All right, so I'm going to show you how to make my lemonade from the lemon syrup. Okay, so to make the lemonade, I'm just going to take a quarter cup of the syrup, and just gonna put it in my glass. And then I'm going to add 1 cup of water. And because it's still a little bit hot, I'm going to add some ice to that. Some ice. Stir that a bit, and you have yourself a lemonade. It's perfect. Oh, it's amazing. Yum. You could add some slices of lemon if you wanted, but that is it. Yeah. Do you approve? Yeah. Oh yeah, you do approve. There you go. She's just learning from a cup, so she spills most of it. There you go.